Hey folks, and welcome back to some more Honkai Star Rail. On our last episode, we had ended up taking the fight to the Legion themselves that were invading this here space station, and we ended up being able to defeat the Doomsday Beast, albeit due to our little trailblazer here. Stellaron kind of acting up, or at least that seems to be the case. So, with that wheat had been in mind, let us continue henceforth and look for Himiko. Hey there, gorgeous.
You're awake. I had Marge and Dan Hung stay by the express to keep an eye on things. It's almost time. She should be arriving any moment now.
Homest?
I've only been gone, what, a few months? And the space station is already in this state?
Oh, hello there, cutie.
Welcome back, Herta.
Oh, so this is Herta, huh?
This is the true master of the space station. Genius Society number 83, Herta.
At least give me a proper introduction. Genius Society number 83? Of all my outstanding achievements, that's what you want to mention?
The sass on this one, huh? Genius Society. Space Station? Herta? Well, we already know about that. You're a robot? Yeah, she did have ball joints and what have you, huh?
What you're seeing here is one of my puppets. I'm using her to talk to you. So, this little twerp has the Stellaron now? Huh. I'll have to take a good look.
See, as much as I want to say it takes one to know one, we don't know what Herta's real body looks like. Sure, this puppet could be based on what she looks like, but again, we don't know.
Truly amazing. I built a whole space station just to contain this unactivated Stellaron and keep the blue from disaster. Yet someone was able to achieve that with this little twerp's body? How did they do it?
Moreover, the Stellaron is still very stable in her body.
You're right. This little one's body truly is strange.
Don't call me little one. My name is Lottie.
All right. I got it. But I'm still gonna call you Little Twerp. The space in my brain is too valuable to store people's names.
Ah, you just want to reserve that space in your think tank for other things, huh?
Oh. Well, thanks for remembering my name then.
That's different. We have business with each other. What was your name again?
Oh, well.
Forget it. Let's focus on the one who can store a Stellaron in their body. Can I bring her in for some research?
That's not up to me to decide. You can ask her yourself.
Also, I really like the cadence that Herta carries herself with. She sounds very inquisitive with her speaking mannerisms, right? And a little bit prissy, but not in an annoying way. I don't know. It's just very pleasant to the ears. Anyway, study what?
Study you, of course. Your body contains a Stellaron, which in some sense is no different than storing a bomb. Who knows what might happen? Maybe it'll blow you to bits someday.
Dag.
You should be grateful that this genius is willing to help you out. I still have some interest now, but once that's gone, I'm not studying you even if you beg me. I'm very interested now. So there's almost nothing I won't accommodate. A Stellaron in your body? How interesting is that? Be grateful that I'm offering to help you out. This is a service even the IPC can't buy.
You understand now? Herta wants you to stay in her space station.
Well, I'm going to have to modify your wording here. This little twerp can only stay temporarily until the research is done. Or maybe I'll lose interest halfway through and they can just beat it.
Wait. So you wanted to contain the Stellaron in this space station, right? As a just-in-case precautionary thing, right? So you used the analogy of comparing me to a time bomb. And then you're like, oh, well, you could just be it after I'm done with the research, you know. Go blast another place to dust, potentially, kind of deal. Because, well, let's say we did hypothetically spontaneously combobulate, right? Or discombobulate, that's the word I'm looking for. And just quite literally explode. Or I guess combust in this scenario, because a literal explosion, huh? And we would just take, like, whatever place out with us. Well, that'd be an awfully tragedy, no?
And after that?
Not my problem.
Dang.
You also have another option. The Astral Express. If you want, you can leave with us. The Express has its fair share of experiences with Stellarons. The thing you're worried about and the answers we're looking for are one and the same. Besides, we can come back anytime to let Herta conduct her research. She's absolutely fascinated now.
Yeah.
Well, works for me. Keeps this subject fresh, too. And that way, I won't need to keep worrying about this little twerp all the time. Perfect.
Get on the Express or stay behind. I'll think about Himiko's offer.
Yes, give it some good thought. Just remember to come back often. Make an appointment in advance with Asta or Arlen so I can make time to study you.
There's no need to rush into this, Herta. Asta's in the master control zone. Let's let her have a talk with Asta first and decide for herself. I'll be waiting for you on the platform. It's no hurry if you still have things to do or someone to see. Come find me when you've made your decision.
A new message from Herta. Come to my oh, sorry. Hey, Lottie, it's Herta. I need you for something good. Come to me office quickly. I'm waiting. Oh, but you're right next to me. Automatic reply. Hi, I'm currently unavailable and I won't be contacting you later. Okay. She put us on read! Himiko has left the team. Ah. And then they're just saying, hey, you could add a character to the team. Now, I did end up just shoving some experience into Bailu. Probably a bit too much in retrospect. She probably doesn't need to be level 19. I probably should have put more into March and Dan Hung. The damage has been done now. But in retrospect, either Serval or Asta would probably be better here. Because I looked at Bailu's kit, and it's really just healing. Right? Which seems neat in concept, but there's no other utility to be found there. It's just healing that this little bunchkin gives. Oh my gosh, she's so tiny. She's even tinier than Hersha! Oh my golly gee. Oh, so cute though. I haven't completely lost my interest in you. Ask what you gotta ask. Well, just say it. Ooh, we can be inquisitive. How many puppets do you have? There are 249 in service and another 32 as backups. I can't be bothered to control their walking, so I just keep plenty around in each area. What's in your collection here on the station? Curios that are mildly interesting and people who are utterly boring. Okay! You seem to own a lot of curios. Can I have one? Would you ask someone who's sentenced to life to share some prison time with you just because that person can? If you would, it means you're funny. If you wouldn't, it means you're smart. Okay. Interesting analogy. Why do you own this space station and how do you run it? The IPC doesn't mind another investment and I didn't reject their offer. As for its day-to-day, you need to ask Asta. I don't have any other questions. Yep, whatever. Interesting. She's so stubby. I love it. But no, I have actually spent with Hersha. I actually haven't used the free one that they give to you though. Yet. To be honest. Like, I do want to, but I've been absolutely smitten with Bronya and Selly, and I wanted to at least use March 7 for the time being, to have like some kind of defensive support, and Herta is not a defensive support, and well, I just wanted to keep using Trailblazer, because I quite like Trailblazer. Look at this design. Come on. I mean, I know I've already gushed about it before because sometimes more is less, right? But it's definitely one of my favorite Hoyoverse main character designs. With my overall favorite being, of course, Kiana Castellana. Fly Me to the Moon was such an interesting introduction for me into Hoyoverse games. Or I guess Mihoyo is what they were called back then.
There you are.
But hello there, Herta. How did you get here so soon? Sorry if I kept you waiting.
Who's waiting for you? I've been busy. What you're seeing is one of my remote-controlled puppets. They're all over the station. I just connect to one wherever I am needed. Enough chit-chat. I am working on a big project with a few colleagues. If we succeed, it will answer the ultimate question that's been puzzling us for thousands of amber eras. The truth about eons.
Ooh.
Eons. Think about it. What mystical existences. Some eons used to be ordinary humans like you and me, but somehow they managed to obtain power beyond our imagination. They are mysterious, powerful, silent, and terrifying. It's hard to explain all the mysteries surrounding them. How were they created? Why were they created? What were they created for? Have you ever thought about these questions?
No, but it's definitely in my noggin now. So I guess all the time.
Great! Curiosity is the foundation of science. Now, we can't just think about it, we should also act. I want to give you the chance to participate in this project. Let's work together. The 4 geniuses of the society wrote a program together. You see the big machine in the office? That machine contains a universe. Just like the universe we live in, but it's more streamlined and customized.
So it has more pizzazz.
I call it the metaverse.
Not the Hoyoverse. Seriously, don't ride the hype train.
Oh, really? That's what my partner said as well. Fine. I am a team player. Then let's call it the simulated universe. Now go and experience it for yourself. I will guide you in the simulated universe to make sure nothing happens to you. I'll even give you a substantial reward.
Simulated Universe first closed beta start. Gosh, again, I'm just absolutely smitten with Herta's voice. Oh, sorry, Herta. Yes, just stand there and the computer will read your brainwaves, then automatically generate an immersive simulated experience. Ooh. Ooh. It's just trial characters in this case. Well, can you see this message? If you do, just tap anywhere on the screen. Your body is still sitting in the office. This is a simulated universe generated from your memories. This is only the alpha test server where the features are not fully available. Now, try to walk around. Woo! So you can move around now. I want you to play actively and find some monsters to fight. Let's see which simulated Aeon will notice you first. Any more dialogue before I... Nope. Okay, time to badonk. Okay, I preloaded those 2 kids so you don't have to fight alone. How very kind of me, no? Oh gosh! The tutorial! Oh, it's just about speed up and auto battle. Auto battle. Activate auto battle to automatically use abilities in combat. But yeah, now we get some convenient. No, you're using your ultimate on this? Wow. Cleap off. There is a murmur in the amber sky. It's dusk. You look up and find countless copper ore, amber and opal falling from the sky. This is a wonderful mineral rain. In the steam, the claws of things stretch their spine from the mantle of a sledgehammer gripped in their broad palm. You open your eyes and realize that this is actually Kleepoff, the Eon of Preservation. Is this some kind of role-playing? There's a huge roar around them. This is a warning for you. Then they disappear before your eyes. Our calculations are correct. Kleepoff, the Aeon of Preservation, has really appeared. Hush's voice suddenly sounded, and she let out an ambiguous giggle. The Aeon of Trailblaze, Akivili's revival, has attracted an old friend. Tell me more about the stories and relationships between the Aeons. What you saw was was the simulated Aeon carefully cultivated by Ruin, May, and Skrullum. The simulated Aeons will ignore us just like the real ones. So I set your simulated identity as Akivili, Aeon of Trailblaze to attract them. With a click of her tongue, Herta says, "Now it seems that my judgment is correct. Next time you run into the Aeons, try to get something out of them." What do you want to know? Myth of the Aeons, anecdotes, love stories, the origin of the universe, anything will do. Herta was annoyed. Just think of something. I'll cover you for this test. See, I used my clearance to enhance your blessings. Now you can go have some fun. Don't ask why. Just thank me. Go pick one. Dang, you're cheating in the alpha test? Well, this already sounds like the best one. Characters receive a shield at the end of the turn. Use preservation blessings to increase your survivability, look for opportunities to improve your combat strength, and have elements of the Amber Lord again. In simulated universes, blessings can be chosen after defeating enemies, which are effective only in the current exploration. Okay, so I'm gonna guess that we can't find anything like records or that here. Actually, that would make sense. Anyway, hello there, sir. Bonk.
Let's go. You can't run.
Fighting is meaningless.
He says as he fights. You know, that element would have been nice and useful to absolutely one-shot it, but hey, we're fine. Alas, Queefhaw didn't come. I guess as much. Pick the blessing that turns shields into damage and hurry onward. After attacking enemies, the attacking character deals quick damage based on the current total shield effect on the ally. Dang, you really do be cheating, huh? Quake. Additional damage dealt by specific blessings of preservation. Oh, this is multiple waves.
Too late to repent.
Well, I'm going to speed up the process. Now you're going to fight 3 times in a row. This is not how the simulated universe should operate. Be sure to collect preservation blessings, okay? See if we can get Kuyoff to appear again, I guess? Dang, that went by quickly.
Told you I could fight.
We'll be fine.
Let's
Right.
make it quick.
Dang, I wish that enemy got donked, but it's what it is.
You can't run. Just try that again.
I'm actually gonna do girl power just so we get a shield to make the quake effect a bit stronger.
No interest in conflict.
Rules are made to be broken.
Too late to repent. Fighting is meaningless.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
No interest in conflict. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Oh, almost got rid of him. Right, let's just weaken this one a wee tad, I would say.
Tough luck running into me. Cute. You can't run.
Dang, that girl power hit pretty hard, huh? Anyway, Bill.
Just scratch. Try that again.
Come on. After a character is hit by an attack, deals quick damage on the enemy based on the total shield effect on the character before they were hit. Yeah? Darn it. What do you want from me? You're just getting all these for? Oh no, free blessings. Oh, they probably won't come. Sorry, I temporarily revoked your activity permissions. I need to apologize to you about something. I confess, I'm a little too eager for success. I won't interfere with the system again. Just play as you like. Kaipov's appearance was probably just a coincidence. That's it. Anyway, I'm sorry. Ah, okay, so she was tampering, huh? Fair does, fair does. Anyway, hello there, big boy.
Need a strategy.
The strategy is hit in the rear. The nice wee rump.
Let's make it quick.
You can't run!
Rules are made to be broken.
Cute!
Right, this time we're actually going to be utilizing it because I do not have faith. Yeah.
Try that again.
Still though, that was a lot of damage that we did to it. Good night, my friend. The fight is over and you wait in place, but nothing happens. Dang, that's some striking art though. Herta? There's a long silence, followed by a deep sigh from Herta. I was expecting them to appear. Never mind. I'll switch off the simulated universe then. It'll only take a second, you won't feel a thing. Let's chat back in reality. Herta? They came! You hear Herta's stunned words. No, not them. It's another Eon. It's... Her voice suddenly drifts off. You have a strange feeling about this, as if Herta's words solidified and the whole simulated universe became somehow real. Also, I like this little avatar of Herta's. It's so cute. Fully. You see a blurry figure made of mirror fragments, and their facial features are repeatedly refracted from the prism to form a mystery. Countless memories spring up before your eyes. You see Kafka, her body is stretched, deformed, and rubbed together with the umbrella in her hand, turning into water droplets and falling at your feet. You find yourself becoming a weeping Edluvan baby with an uncut umbilical cord. You remember that there is a golden scar on your body and golden blood flowing on the dying planet. You find yourself dark-skinned and wearing a robe on the wasteland. You find that you are a swift shadow across the abyss, reaching out to catch the shooting star. Then their voice suddenly came. The robe flutters and wraps around your dark skin. You laugh at exploration. The silk threads spin, overlap, and weave into oceanic words. Every word they say is connected to each other like a whisper. Before you could say anything, they suddenly disappear. Wait, let's talk about Kafka. We did it, Herta yells of excitement. That was Fully. They thought you were the fallen Akavili, so they actively started a conversation with you. Fully is valuable for our research because they have the memories of all beings and know almost as much about everything as Nus does, the Aeon of Erudition. Come on out, Lotte. I want to upgrade the simulated universe. You need to stay in there even longer in the future. You said you wouldn't interfere anymore. It feels like a hook pulled at your belly button and your entire body tumbled in a circle. When you open your eyes, you're already back in Herta's office. Your first experience of the simulated universe had ended. Okay. So abrupt. My gaming! Success! I have to tell this news to Stefan right away. Lotte, don't just stand there. Go in again for a walk and see if you can get a few more words out of them or something. Alright, I'll go now then. I've upgraded the simulated universe. Now it's even more RAM and can support longer sessions. I guess the last one was pretty boring, so I'll get Stefan to add some more fun stuff. This part is specifically made for you. I hope you have lots of fun. I love fun games! Yay! Stefan said the same. I don't really get it, however. What's more important is that the rewards also increased. Overall, this is a long-scheduled version update with longer gameplay, more content, better rewards, and a more bizarre difficulty curve. So get ready and prepare to get back into the simulated universe beta test. I will help you out more. And now we get our own Herta, although we don't have much in the way of experience. She's an erudition type character, so she is area of effect focused. And we got Diabank, which I believe is an erudition. Yep. Erudition light cone. A drop of strength condensed from time itself, all the seemingly insignificant moments come together to form the magnificent choir of fate. Human extinction is inevitable, but the library will live on, lonely, immobile, and hidden from the public. Its vast collection is useless, yet pure from corruption. Okay then. Actually, that is a point. I need to check in a moment. Aside from Trailblaze missions to progress the storyline, other missions can also be encountered in exploration. After exploring certain areas in depth, adventure missions can be received from people there, so you become more familiar with the different worlds. Completing certain missions allows you to invite the companions that you meet in your journey onto the Astral Express. Aside from that, you can also complete daily missions to obtain corresponding rewards. Okay, I actually forgot about the travelogue. We didn't grab the Trailblazing Will yet, which just means that we could do another 10 pull on the old beginner. Because, again, discount. So let's see what this pool entails. Maybe we can get another 5-star if things are extra saucy. Probably not though, right? Like, no way. Nah, just a 4-star. Fair enough. We actually got a new 3-star, so I'll have to read what that does as far as gameplay goes. So what 4-star did we get? A light cone. Trend of the universal market. Okay, so let's view item details for a moment. Oh, okay. That seems not that useful right now. So when life has lost its meaning, please continue to bestow life upon it. What's the 4-star one that we got? Okay, so it's for preservation. Increases the wearer's defense by 60% when the wearer is attacked. There's a 100% base chance to burn the enemy. For each turn, the wearer deals dot damage that is equal to 40% of the wearer's defense for 2 turns. That might be good in the right situation. Wait, hold the phone. What? Interesting. Right. So we don't have enough tickets yet. Like, how many do we need? Okay. So if we go to exchange for a moment, we can get a ticket here for the special pass, because I want to see if we can do a multi on the main banner. I don't think we can. No, we should be able to. Yeah, we absolutely should be able to. No, we're a little bit off. We're 31 Star Jade off. Okay, fair enough. What about our achievements, though? Maybe we could clutch it out, so that's 15. Nah, we only got 20. Okay. Dang, we're so close to a multi, I can taste it. What about the tutorials? Just 2 times speed. Use 2 times speed to experience quicker battles. However, 2 times speed cannot be used in some special combat situations. I wonder if that's meaning that it can't be used in, like, say, major story fights. Because I haven't paid it much heed. Alrighty. So, we could go back to the simulated universe. And just do a little bit more of that. Herta's so-called upgrades seem to make no difference at all. Yeah, because we still have trial characters, so we don't even have what we've got set up.
Told you I could fight.
Alright, because we don't have the fancy cards anymore, so we don't get shields every turn. And originally, I probably should have shielded, but it's fine. We have the means to heal anyway, worst case scenario. Anyway, the strange thing appeared again. A chill creeps up your spine, mist clouds your eyes, and you see the familiar vision appearing again. This time they are even closer, you can feel their presence and power. Fully, the Eon of Remembrance appears again. They float in midair, bowing their head from above. Are they looking at you? But you are not sure which section is their eyes. You tell yourself to stay sober and to complete the mission. Speak to them. What a coincidence! We meet again! Chaos turns into time, your dereliction of duty will pass, the volume is no longer proportional, the steps are reduced 1 step, 2 step, 3 feet, away from everything. Be careful. The Helio train moves forward, the baby falls to the ground, the cancer is growing. They respond to you after hearing what you say, you feel the chill on your face, and hairs on your skin shudder. And the hair, sorry. Then they draw away and disappear in an instant, you feel relieved. You hear Arthur's voice at just the right time. You met Philly again, well done. Previous testers never even got a response from Philly. Sounds like she has settled down from her excitement, and her voice has returned to the usual emotionless and mechanical register. You're still watching me? Yep, sure am. Just treat it as the perk of being a rookie. Once you're familiar with the simulated universe, I won't bother you too much. There's so much to get done, so just play around by yourself. Herta sighs. There's a downloader just a little further ahead. Remember to use it to expand your team. Your brain is gradually adapting to the simulated universe, and the available RAM will gradually become accessible for use so you can play with more people. Alright, snap out of it. Go and choose your blessing. Alright, so we have options. The blessing of remembrance is manifested in ice, which will enhance freeze effects and buffs. So yeah, we're doing this. This is the fancy one. After a character breaks an enemy's weakness, ignore the enemy's freeze resistance and apply disassociation to them. Debuff caused by specific blessings of remembrance. The enemy is considered frozen and will be unable to act for a designated number of turns. After freeze is removed, deals additional ice damage Equal to 30% of the enemy's max HP. Dang, that's pretty potent. Stefan added something to the stage. He said ransack and smash swings are two essential experiences in games. As it were.
Told you I could fight.
Oh damn, we froze it. Yeah? Ah, it's really potent, huh? We'll just let the freeze do some damage here, because it'll definitely do some work. Like, I could use my ultimate to clean things up instantly, but we don't really need to. Dang. Right, I'm used to our Trailblazer doing much more damage. Oh well. Anyway, after disassociation is removed from an enemy, there's a high chance for them to become frozen. Dang. Okay. But I kind of want this, though. That's the download terminal. Give it a try. Because that's bonus damage. I like me more damage. Anyway, downloader. Look on the left are the virtual friends in your brain, and on the right are the friends that have been downloaded into the system's RAM. Bring me along to form a 4-person team, which will use the Blessing of Remembrance up to its fullest potential. Herta has joined the team, so now we can have a little gander look at this little cutie patootie in the future. Right, downloader. New characters can be added to the current exploration by using the downloader. One downloader can only add one character, so please make it count. Oh, okay. So, if we have a little look here. Yep. It's cute as always. Anyway. So she has an enhance. What does it do? Can I even check? No. Not for this means. Because if I hold the button, it's just going to push it, right? Yeah. Oh, no. I can look at characters here. Right. Can I look at your enhance? What does it do? After using her technique, Herta's attack oh, okay, so it's just the same as Dan Hung's. I didn't actually know. Fair enough. It's just specifically for Herta, obviously, instead of it being just for Dan Hung.
Fighting is meaningless.
Indeed.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
Maybe we get a cheeky breaky freeze?
No
We got
interest in
one.
Conflict. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Dang, that just felt like a bit of a tickle.
My turn. Time to twirl.
Time to twirl! Because Herta's special follow-up attack is just based around enemies being lowered to 50% health, which does mean it does eventually wear off, though.
Time to twirl.
Rules are made to be broken.
Time to twirl again.
Twirl.
The enemy has a high chance to become frozen for every 5 attacks it receives. Characters regenerate energy when they apply freeze on enemies. Characters gain a shield when they apply freeze. Well, I'll just get this one. Takes in the session, the system created a concept of zones. Go for the teleport into the next zone.
Perfect.
Oh my gosh. The little bit of ballet she did with the music box sound effect. Okay, that was a really cute and subtle touch. Anyway, open the map. Here's a map for you. In the first tab, you will find your route progress rewards. The second tab records the blessings you have obtained. View blessing list. Is this little feature useful? Yeah, because it tells you everything about, like, all the deets. Like the specific numerical values. Because, you know, knowledge is power. This wasn't weakness, though, unfortunately. Because I was already on Herta. I wasn't thinking to swap in the moment. Oh well.
I could fight.
We'll just do this just in case.
Here. Oh dear.
Oh dearie I.
You can't run. Do you know who I am? This big diamond. It's all yours.
I probably should have slowed down the animation though. We'll do that next time when it's Herta's turn. Just appreciate her animation work a bit more.
My turn. Time to twirl.
Time to twirl!
What are you looking at?
One time offer. Did they hit kind of a bit like a wet noodle though, huh?
Try that again.
I've no interest in conflict.
Let's go.
Nice. Enemies are falling and you can't contain your excitement. You are a genius, you're sure of it. Your concentration starts to crumble. You love the shaking of every leaf. You enjoy the destructive power of endless thoughts until you realize that something's wrong with you. This is not you. Oh, they're here. Akavili! Akavili! A voice laughed wildly. It has been so long! I miss you greatly! Your hair stand on end. This is the infectious enthusiasm of a madman. They appear before you without a head and a mask in their arms. They wave their hand at you, still spinning in circles, their arms hanging in midair, their muscles controlling their trembling knuckles, and their posture like that of a sculpture. I am so sad! They suddenly became sorrowful. Why did you die? They whimpered in pain as tears ran down the back of your hand. You felt like you really had died. You have fallen too long and the universe has lost its order. They began to clap their hands. Then everything started to turn to chaos. This is what I want. I want to hug you. Unfortunately, I'm just an equation in a computer. Oh, that seems kinda cool. They scratched their head. This punk has figured it out again. I have to get Scrum to edit their data once more. I have to apologize to you, really. I lay in ambush aboard your train for a whole year just to blow it up with your nameless followers. I couldn't resist. I'm sorry. They put their hand to their chest guiltily and bowed solemnly. This disgrace is still pretending. They've already figured out you're not Akavili. You're Akavili, you're alive and well. What an interesting opponent. Please play with me more. That's what I want. Grow up and defeat me. They kick the ground with a stomp and fade away. You gasp for air as you escape from the torment. Aha, the Blade of Elation. Herta explained uncharitably. A very elusive one who probably found themselves living in a game. This fella is very noisy and dangerous. Next time, bite your tongue and talk to them more. Thanks for your hard work. The Blessing of the Elation loves to throw surprises, which can be suitable for characters that do follow-up attacks. Yeah, it deals additional damage based on the number of enemies hit by follow-up attacks. Which, I mean, considering the fact that you're an erudition character, you're going to be doing that quite a bit.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
Too late to repent.
Rules are made to be broken.
Right, business as usual though.
Time to twirl.
This is our chance.
What are you looking at?
You, of course.
Time to twirl.
Right, after attacking a frozen enemy, apply disassociation on them and deal extra damage. But of course. Anything fanciful here? No. Alright, time to get a weakness.
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death, the sanctuary, is but a vision.
Okay, that really did not do enough damage to warrant its use, huh?
Let's go.
I know, toughness gauge and all that though, huh?
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? Oh, it's all yours.
Oh man! But there we go, the lovely ultimate. But right, so now that I think about it, Herta's voice is fairly familiar to me, right? Oh, it's Patty Madsen, isn't it? Oh, I remember that voice. I recognize it from one of my favorite characters in Shadowverse, it being Maisha LaForge, right? from the Guild Wars arc, aka the second story arc in that game?
Don't hesitate.
Dang. No wonder I'm very much enamored of the voice because Brian Matson does a smack dab job with her as well. It honestly fits like a glove. But gushing aside, let's press onwards, shall we? Because I feel like I could gush about Maddie's performance as Maisha for a bit too long, and that would be completely off topic. When a character attacks an enemy with disassociation, remove disassociation from the enemy, increase the damage received when this status is removed. Sure. Yeah, that sounds kind of nice. Maybe. I have no clue. Right, boss time.
How should I dispose of you? Upgrade configured.
Like this, little missy.
Move carefully.
Oh, I don't actually have enough energy. Dang nubbit.
Rules are made to be broken.
Time to twirl.
Oh, that damage though. Ow! Fruit.
Fighting is meaningless.
Tough luck running into me.
This is our chance. Yeah.
Time to twirl.
Gosh. This really do be false advertisement for Herta though. Because it's like, you would think, oh wow, she's doing so much damage, and then it's all the remembrances doing that. But anyway, great job, that's it for today. I've chatted with a few of my collaborators, and we've decided to redouble our efforts. Next time you come back, you'll enjoy our official version of Simulated Universe. Although it's a very good, like, example of synergies, though, in Simulated Universe. Because, like, you could have, like, a team built around a certain way, and then you might get, like, the right remembrances to, like, fully enable, like, in this case, of follow-up attacks. What tricks are you trying to pull this time? Pretty much a complete overhaul of an upgrade, Herta replies. Scrollman and Ruin Me didn't think much about it, but Stefan is thrilled to pieces. I bet he thinks that we're really developing a game here. I mean, it certainly feels gamey. Right. Back to reality. Simulated Universe will be closed for a while. We want to give the whole thing a big overhaul, and think about what to do with AHA. Next time you will play the official version of the Simulated Universe. The test version will be abandoned. Oh, what a shame, I was just getting addicted. According to Stefan, you'll be even more addicted in future versions, believe it or not. That guy's enthusiasm is just unreal. You can go, I'll message you when I'm ready. Hang on, I still have questions. Yes? Are the Aeons in their early simulations? Ha, do you find them awe-inspiring too? Virtual Aeon is not the same as any old AI. Ruin May and I came up with a way to connect virtual Aeons with their real paths. Aeons in the simulated universe are the equivalent of a terminal, and their godhead and wisdom come from the real Aeon. Otherwise, what would be the value in any information we get? Have you decided on what to do with AHA? I have a basic consensus with Scrum. First, he'll try reducing the partially values of the simulated AHA, even going as far as blocking their self-consciousness. But that's a little dangerous and may attract the real elation. If we feel that method is unfeasible, then we'll probably leave this AHA to play however they like, while isolating them from communicating with the other simulated Aeons. Who's this Stefan you keep going on about? Oh, he's our fourth power, member number 84, Stefan Weirdo Lloyd. That guy's a genius of no interest in using his abilities and spends 2/3 of his time in his adopted father's fruit shop. He can't even get himself excited about something as cool as the simulated universe. Stefan did us a favor and asked to remain anonymous. He doesn't want to make a big splash at all. Perhaps some geniuses wish they weren't one. Forget it, it's nothing. Alright, goodbye Herta. By the way, there is a simulated universe index over there. You can check it out if you have nothing else to do, but if you're not interested, then forget it. Is it not human nature to collect? Use the index. Look, information about blessings, curios, and aeons in the simulated universe are collected in the index. Index of aeons has some top secret info I procured. Index of blessings allow you to check the blessings you've already obtained. As for the index of curios, just continue to explore the later worlds. It might just suddenly unlock for you. Okay, so we can just have a gander at Aeon, so creep off. Creep off, The preservation is the oldest known Aeon in the universe alongside Ouroboros the Veracity. I was once very interested in Qliphoth, as the first 2 centuries in the Amber Era were almost completely blanked. What creature is this giant rock/amber? Where did they come from? How did they become an Aeon? And why are they tirelessly making a wall? There are many questions surrounding them, but the answers are nowhere to be found. The IPC is doing too good of a job keeping Qliphoth's information a secret. These people regard the Emperor Lord as the one true god and allow not even the smallest transgression towards the Aeon, and get any useful information out of the IPC. In contrast, the Intelligentsia Guild has a lot less respect for the preservation. Okay, so we don't have all blessings of preservation, so we can't read everything. The Remembrance. There are plenty of mysterious aeons in the universe, and Philly is particularly enigmatic. Nobody in the entire Gene Society and the IPC and the Intelligentsia Guild knows when they were even born. The Aeon of Remembrance had quietly appeared in the annals of the universe as if they were meant to be here, as if they had altered everyone's memory. Philly rarely presents themselves before mortals. According to video evidence, they visually look like a humanoid figure carved out of crystal, with indistinguishable facial features carved out of crystal? No. Features and wearing a diadem with a curtain of pearls covering the face. Dang, for some reason my brain and eyes were not working in tandem with reading at the moment. Anyway, the appearance of Philly, the Remembrance, always signals an important event is about to happen. But I think maybe the cause and effect should be flipped. Perhaps Philly only shows up to record that event in the universe's memories? Aha! The elation. Seriously, I don't feel elated when I think about Aha. All I feel is chaos. No other Aeon is as much of a headache as Aha. Aha has no sense of self-consciousness, is utterly unpredictable, does everything on a well, and plays mortals in the universe like a fiddle. According to poor old Elias Salazi's records, Aha once turned a Noblesse worm into their emanator and granted the worm fathomless intelligence, just to see if Noblesse worms could enter the Genius Society. The answer was no. For this pointless experiment, the elation gave the entirety of their path's power to a worm that doesn't even have a fully developed brain, and then just discarded the creature once it had outlived its purpose. Without the Aeon's blessing, the worm died instantly and tragically. I don't know why Elias Salas recorded this in such great detail. Maybe he was shocked by this? Mayhaps? And then blessings. These are just effects, right? Yeah. But at least we now have enough for a Moe pool. Oh wait, there was more to get. Right, yeah, this tab. Noise. Simulated Universe Index. Blessings, Kyros, and Aeons in the Simulated Universe are collected in the index. So... oh, there's some portraits here. Oh my. Alright, Sandra's portrait.
Sandar 1 Kulbara, Genius Society member 1. I hung up his portrait purely out of respect. Without him, there would be no Genius Society today. Frankly, I don't know what he has achieved. None of his books and inventions have survived. But there's gotta be a place for the founder of the society, right? Polka Kakamund, member 4 of the Genius Society. A woman full of mystery. Many people in the society died by her hand. I haven't heard anything about her for many years, but I firmly believe she is still alive. Hey, Lord of Silence, if you're here, if you're listening, I'm member 83, Herta, and I want to meet you. I believe you and I will have a lot to talk about.
Okay, Aiden.
This is Aiden, member 22 of the Genius Society. The most selfless and the strangest one. He spent his whole life helping others. Personally, I don't see the point. But the society is famous thanks to him. The Inter-Astral Peace Corporation has been trying to find a replacement ever since his death. They searched for many Amber Eras, but no genius was willing to lower their head to the IPC. Until they found me.
But of course.
Oh, Elias Salas, such a lovely old fellow. He is member 56 of the Genius Society, one of the only 2 publicly elected ministers in the society's history. Be grateful to him. He created the Synthesia beacons and overrange remote sensing, the cornerstones of modern cosmic communication. However, he did not disclose his inventions to the public. So I hereby certify that the rights of these 2 technologies belong to the Intelligentsia Guild. To be honest, I'm not a big fan of the guild, but it is impressive that they managed to reproduce Elias Salus's inventions.
Screw 'em.
Member 76 of the Genius Society, Screw'em. I've known him for a long time. He's a really good man, a gentleman with an exceptional mechanical mind. I've learned a lot from him. Recently, I have been working with him and Ron May on a project. I hope this project can help us get closer to the greatest mystery of the universe.
Oh, and then there's a portrait of yourself. What say you about yourself?
This is Madame Herta, or better known as Member 83 of the Genius Society. In her childhood, she solved the solitary waves theory and the spark model hypotheses. In her adolescence, she found the sigma baryons conversion method. In middle age, she proposed the Herta sequence and published a paper on de-aging. In her senior years, she managed to reverse her own age via de-aging and went on to solve the mystery of the imaginary leakage phenomenon and even captured and sealed a stellaron. Madame Herta has saved the planet she was on from destruction 19 times and has met the eons twice. This space station is her property.
Interesting. So that's why she's so petite. It's all about the de-aging process. Honestly, I didn't know that detail because when I had first went into Herta's office, I didn't actually interact with these because again, I wanted to save that for, well, this kind of whole ordeal, right? Just on the off chance. But, right. So we can do a multi. Do I want to save it for next time though? Probably. Yeah, we'll save the tempo for the next episode, I think. So, anyway, folks, thank you all for watching this episode of Honkai Star Rail, and I'll see you all next time as we continue our journey across the stars. Ta-ta for now.